if you, like myself, get the occasional headache, and you, like myself, are not willing to sit there suffering quietly, waiting for it to go away, but you reach for modern pharma and you take your headache medicine, then you will have noticed that there are many different medicines out there on the market. So what I decided to do today, because I have a little bit of a headache at the moment, is I'm going to try out a couple of these just to see what the difference is. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to taste them, because if you've ever noticed, most of these medicines seem to come in coated tablets or capsules or the likes, and I would imagine that the reason for that is that they don't taste very nice. Yeah? So I would like to find out what these things actually do taste like. So the things I'm going to try, first of all, is this. This is a generic tablet, but it's Ibuprofen, and it's film coated apparently. The next thing I'm going to try is a capsule, and it has the lovely name of Solpadeine. It contains paracetamol, and for you Americans I'm going to look up what the equivalent word in American is, because I know in America it's not called paracetamol. So I'll look up the ingredient and I'll give you the American term for it. And codeine in this one. Only a minor amount of codeine, but there is some codeine in this. And finally, the oldest one. This one contains aspirin, simple aspirin. And as you might notice, it's not coated. This one will dissolve in water. I wonder why that is. Let's find out. So I'm going to start with the ibuprofen, and to just help it along a little bit, I'm going to break it in two to open it up, and I'm going to drop it in there. Let's see if I can make you see it. Swirl it around for it. Let it dissolve into the water. You can see it's swirling a little bit there, so it is dissolving, but it's going to take a little while because this is a hard tablet. So I'm going to put this to the side, and I'm going to bring in the next one, in which I'm going to open the paracetamol capsule. So just ripping it open, and it's, yeah, there it goes. You can see it falling in, see there? It's a bit vile looking, not so pleasant looking actually. So there, this is the dust inside. White powder. Ugh. So there you go, that's that. Give that a bit of a spin. You can see it there, it goes dissolving into the water. Now that's the paracetamol. And here's the ibuprofen. Oh, you see there, that's dissolving nicely now. And finally, this one, that's the Disprin, the aspirin, and this is designed to dissolve, so look at it go. Isn't that lovely now? So ibuprofen, paracetamol, and aspirin. And now for the taste test. So I'm going to start with the paracetamol, and there's a good reason for that. Let's just say I've had some previous experiences with paracetamol, so I've kind of got an idea of what I'm letting myself in for here. Bottoms up. This stuff is vile. God dang. Now then. Now Now this I don't know. This is the Ibuprofen. Interesting bouquet. Let's just say that after the paracetamol this is a welcome relief, but actually very little taste to this, amazingly. This is bearable. It's not by any means nice, but meh, it's alright. Finally, and there's a reason why I left this one for last, the aspirin. Now first of all, there's a nice smell coming off this. And then this is actually nice. I could almost imagine drinking this just for fun, because I like the taste so much. Call me weird, but I remember as a kid we used to get aspirin if we were poorly. And when I was a kid, this was very late 60s, early 70s, when I was a kid, aspirin didn't come in the handy little tablets that it comes in these days. Aspirin used to come in little folded up paper envelopes, little folded up paper things, as powder. And people had to give them, somehow coerce their kids into taking the aspirin. But not me. I used to take the little envelopey things, take the aspirin and shake it straight into my mouth and chew the stuff. I love the taste of aspirin. Am I just weird? Am I the only one? Or is aspirin actually quite nice? You tell me.